excited for everybody that is on and taking time to join us. I want to first tell you just a little bit about myself, Tamara Geitznauer from Ankeny, Iowa. And I really actually got introduced to Herbalife 19 years ago by a friend. I was looking for a way to lose weight, and when she introduced, the first thing I noticed, guys, with the products was my energy. I felt good. I was a PE health teacher and coaching every varsity girls was raising 4 dogs when I was exhausted. So when the energy, that was huge. I want to lose 60 pounds, say 16 to size 11. Like I said, that was 19 years ago. My mentor invited me to a training, which was very brilliant on her part, to learn more about the products. I went to Minnesota, and actually the speaker that I heard for the first time was a bus driver. I remember I said I was a coach. So I related to him, and he, got up on stage. His name is Dennis Bell. So just put a little plug, any of you that are in the Minnesota area, he's actually going to be to Minnesota this weekend for the Leadership Development Weekend. So super excited. But what he duplicated. And so Herbalife, that same thing. Copy and be willing to learn all the time and be that sponge to absorb. When I left there, I had been trying to get my extra money just to selling corn, selling books, selling candles. And so what I did was continue to come to the trainings, and like many of you here probably have had people ask you about your results. And so some friends started asking me about, how can you have so much more energy? How did you lose weight? And I just started sharing what I was doing with them, and continued to go to the training so I could learn more, and started helping more people. Became that member, got the discount. That first month, I earned that extra $500 that I was trying to do with multiple other jobs. I continued then, guys, for 2 years. I did Herbalife part-time once I knew there was an opportunity. My check, started full-time 7 years ago to be in the top 1% of Herbalife, which, like I said, from those trainings and other people believing in you and training you to do, it was just absolutely amazing. So what we're going to tell you is an average supervisor will earn $400 a month. And that's what I was looking for, guys, was an extra $400 or $500 a month. And last month, this is not typical, but it is what's possible. And I forgot to tell you, I grew up in a town of size of 150 people. So last month, Herbalife paid me $32,300. It's very possible. And you're going to hear some more stories of what you can do, what you're looking for in your goals and dreams. So what I want to talk about, guys, is, World Health, I'm sure it's not going to be a surprise to a lot of you. The obesity has doubled, since 1980. In 2014, 1.9 billion adults, and 18-year-olds that are overweight, and over 600 million were obese. That's huge. 39% of adults age 18 and over are overweight. In 2013 were obese. Something I didn't have on here, I think it's huge. 70% of deaths are diet related. Kind of think about that. Diet related, and we're in control of our diets. Most of the population in the countries, we're overweight, obese. And I usually didn't eat much. It was basically off of a Diet Pepsi, and you might see and a muffin. You might think, well, let's take a look at calories. 49, fat 14, the protein and the sugars, 32 grams of sugar. So people get that quick high and then they come down. But if you take a look at our Formula 1 shake, guys, 170 calories. I wish if everybody was unmuted, I'd hear everybody's favorite shakes out there. If you haven't tried a shake, we'll be sharing some things with you. But 17 grams of protein and 21 grams of sugar, with everything that your body needs and keeps you feeling good throughout the day. So starting your day right, healthy meal. And guys, sometimes you have heard protein shake. Well, it's protein, but it's not a shake. It's actually a full meal replacement, having everything your body needs. And you see up off to the side, it has all the protein, a protein that's huge. And his goal, guys, is to spread around cancer in every household. Now, 36 years Herbalife's been in business. We're in 90 different plus countries. It might even be 93 different countries around the world. That's huge. So 9 different governments have approved these products to come into their countries. We're also listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Not any company can do that. You have to be a strong, reputable company to be able to do that. So with these products now, I might sound sometimes, well, actually, I don't think I sound like I'm a doctor, but maybe some people that talk about herbal sound like they have a PhD, but probably don't. But we have the best doctors and scientific leadership in the country. Dr. Ignari, I'm just going to pour out one Nobel laureate that came to Herbalife because of our quality and our science. And guys, we're the only nutrition company in Nobel laureate, which is huge. Other amazing doctors. Dr. Luigi on here is actually going to be in Minnesota. So if you hear the product training by Dr. Luigi, you're going to hear it straight from him this weekend. And one more person I'm going to talk about, this is the 7th Surgeon General of the United States, Dr. Richard Carmona. Here's some key things. He's on our board. He's the only anonymous Surgeon General ever voted and board. So we have just some amazing doctors leading us in the stance of putting out the best products there is out there in the world. Our leadership right now is Michael O. Johnson, Chairman Chief. Here's just some key things about Michael, former international president of Disney. I know you've all heard of Walt Disney. He has just grown our company over 368%. I believe, I'm not positive, I bet he's probably the only CEO that rides his bike to work because he bleeds green and is absolutely in the best shape of his life also. So with this, we have products, Herbalife #1 nutrition company. So what I'm going to do next, what I'd love to introduce is Lacey Geisnauer, who is actually my daughter. I'll hear her story, but I'm going to have her take over. Millionaire Lacey Geisnauer.
Hey guys, just sitting here with my mom. So super excited to talk to you guys about these amazing products. First off, just want to show you guys my before and after. That was me in college. Some people call me an overachiever as I gained the 3 times, 42 there. I got started on an Herbalife program after I'd seen my mom lose weight. I knew the products worked, was definitely not looking for a business opportunity. I was 26 and the last thing I thought I would do is be in business with my mom. But the products did such awesome work that people kept asking me about my results. Started this business super part-time around a full-time job. Actually pay my bills at the end of the month. In 7 months, I was at a level where I was able to quit my job. I worked super hard to get to that point and had a plan in place for that. And fast forward 4.5 years, guys, last month I was able to do multiple streams of income and helping tons of people over $13,000. And this business has completely changed my life, and it's all because of these awesome products. So super excited to share with you guys some information about them. Here's where it all starts. For some of you guys on this call, maybe you haven't ever tried a shake before. Maybe you're currently doing a 3-day trial, but this 3-day trial is so awesome. It's a great way for you to just test drive these products, see if it's going to be a good fit to you, develop a relationship with your coach, and just a great way to get started with these products. From your 3-day trial, your coach will introduce you to what's called the Lean and Fit program. Everybody's just got a perfect plan right after their 3-day trial, just to keep things simple and keep you rocking and rolling on your program. This would last you for a month on a program. And then from your Lean program, we'll introduce you to a few more products. Herbalife is based on core nutrition, and the core products consist of, we talked about earlier, the Formula 1 shake, again, healthy meal. Everybody needs that balance on a daily basis. We also introduced what's called our multivitamin. Such an amazing product. Our multivitamin, you're going to take that 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That way you can feel good all day. I was previously on a multivitamin before. And I just took it in the mornings. Felt great in the mornings, but by lunch and dinner time, I felt like I was just sluggish and trying to start over because I just wasn't continually feeding my body those micronutrients throughout. Herbalife is genius. Getting those micronutrients consistently 3 times a day really makes a difference in how you feel throughout the day. Then we have what's called Cell Activate. I love this product because, one, I'm taking the effort to put really good nutrition into my body, and I want to make sure that my cells are readily available to absorb all the good stuff I'm going to be putting into it. Whether I'm eating an apple or drinking a shake, I want to make sure my body absorbs the nutrition, and that's what Cell Activator is going to help you with. So that's the core products of Herbalife. And tonight, each Monday, we're going to highlight some specific products. And I get the honor to introduce you guys to our women's and men's health products. So I'm going to touch on some bullet points for these. These products are awesome as well. First product is Extra Cal Advanced. I've heard women especially talk strong bones. This is an awesome product to make sure your body's getting 100% of its daily value of that vitamin D, which can help improve calcium absorption. So that's Extra Cal. Then we have what's called Women's Choice. I'll pick on my mom here a little bit. Maybe women, as you age and you go through a certain phase in life and you maybe get some hot flashes or, just different monthly hormonal fluctuations. This is a great product to just give your body some balance. Don Quai. I've always been introduced to this as Don't Cry. So women, as you're going through that discomfort or hormonal changes throughout the month, Triple Berry Complex. I love this product. It provides support for urinary tract health. I was always told to drink tons of cranberry juice if I had any issues like that, and I feel like this is a great way to just kind of get a lot of those antioxidants without having to chug that bitter cranberry juice. On to men's health, we have called Male Factor 1000. This is a proprietary blend exclusive to Herbalife, and to me, my fiance uses this product, and he just says he's got stamina. And he's got a little more swagger when he's taking this at the gym. So great product for men that need a little more pick me up at the gym or just in general. Ultimate Prostate Formula. It's kind of like a multivitamin for your prostate, and it's just good for your overall prostate and urinary function for men. Again, my fiance, I've always heard, if you're 30 and older, with prostate. So that's a great product right there to implement. Prelux Blue. This product right here produces blood vessel and circulatory health, promotes sexual and pleasure, and nutritional support for male sexual health. So enough said there. It's a blue pill, and there you go, guys. And now we are going to move on to some awesome testimonies. So I'm going to this over to Tammy, and we're going to introduce you guys to some awesome panelists to share their success with Herbalife.
Thanks, Lacey. With Lacey sharing the product, those are the start of the shows. But what we now want to hear is from some people on their results and what they've done if they're utilizing the business opportunities. So, Tracy, are you on? I'll get Tracy to
Can you hear me?
We can. And Tracy is Third Cut Active Supervisor.
My name is Tracy Warren. I'm from Riverton, Wyoming. I started Herbalife. I was introduced to Herbalife as a 3-year child, and I had so much energy. The goal I wanted was to lose weight, and I've lost 57 pounds so far. From my 3-day trial, I started a Lean and Fit, and then I became a member. And I didn't want to do the business at all. And then in December, I decided the business. So we started doing the business. And right now we have 14 Lean and Fits and 4 trials out. 3 trials that we just completed have became Lean and Fits. We've made almost $1,400 this month.
Yay! Way to go, Tracy. Hey, Tracy, is Tim right there too?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna pull your picture up, Tim. All right.
My name is Tim Warren. I am from Riverton, Wyoming also. I was introduced to Herbalife through my wife, Tracy. She started taking it a handful of months ago. I was impressed by the way that she was getting in shape and losing weight and how active she was, and I was kind of jealous. So I spent a lot of time out of town, ate like junk, and it was just easier to have her help me. I decided to go ahead and get serious about it about 8 weeks ago. In about the first week, I lost 5, 6 pounds. She talked about that last challenge, and she helped me through it. She coached me through it. She kept track, and as you can see, I lost 27 pounds. I lost over 4 inches in my waist. Very active, and it's been fantastic.
Awesome. Fish, I always say, are worth $1 million. So congratulations. Thanks for sharing. Next, I have Whitney Albrecht.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
We can.
Good. Hey guys, I'm Whitney Durant. I was introduced to the products about 2 years ago. As you can see, that picture in the blue shirt is actually a maternity shirt. My daughter was born in June. That picture was taken in October. So in my opinion, there was no need for a maternity shirt. However, with the style I had before Herbalife, eating out constantly, I had no energy, no motivation. Fast forward, here we are. 2-ish years later, 65, actually now 66 pounds down. When I was introduced to you guys, I had absolutely no interest in the business. I'm a very busy full-time social worker. I have a 2.5-year-old who is very, very active, and she keeps me on my toes, and my husband has a very busy job as well. So I love how Herbalife allows me to work my business, you guys, part-time, with a full-time attitude around everything that we have going on. I am currently in my 3rd cut of Active World Team, so really knocking on those doors, really exciting. So like I said, building my business with a full-time attitude around my job. And last month, you guys, with all the ways that Herbalife pays us, I made over $1,700.
Yay! Congratulations, Whitney. Thanks for sharing. Next up, I have Get Team member Alicia Seifert.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Here. Okay, good. Alicia Seifert from Ankeny, Iowa. Thanks so much for having me on the call. So a little bit about me there. After I had our second baby, I was at that time a full-time clinical pharmacist in a hospital setting. I was going to have to go back to work full-time. As you know, a hospital is open 24/7, so clinical pharmacists in a hospital work 24/7, and I was desperately looking for something that would just give me some more time for my kids and some more time freedom. I also was just getting into some bodybuilding, as you can see in that second picture there. I was looking for something, some safe for me. And there's my wives, 2 kids, and I can tell you guys, Herbalife last month paid me over $4,000, and that income coming into our home has just allowed me to, I don't miss kids' activities. I can be a homeroom mom for my kids. I get to bring my kids to school every single day, and that's something I never thought I'd be able to do with the career path that I was on. So very thankful for that. Let's see. The new 10-5-1R system, just in the last couple of years, I got out 20 Facebook messages to old friends, family, old coworkers, whatever might have you. Because of that, 12 3-day trials, 6 lean and fits, 2 new members, and over $700 profit. So that's what I've been working on lately. Yeah.
Awesome.
from Ames. Got started with Herbalife 3 years ago. Was in college. Was looking to not go into the world that everyone else was headed into. Wanted to start my own business. Lazy and learned about Herbalife. First thing was you're fat. No, I'm just kidding. that I needed on the products and get awesome results. I got on the products, lost 15 pounds, 5% body fat. Coming in Herbalife, I was an athlete. I studied dietetics and thought I knew everything about nutrition. And so being able to coach, my first clients was my mom, my sister. They got great results. First month I made $250. Went on now to qualify for 2 vacations. Went to Hawaii last year. It was unbelievable being able to travel there expense free. This coming June, I'm able to take one of my best friends in college to vacation with me down in Riviera Maya. Super excited about that. So there's the opportunity that Herbalife has given me through the business education and all the trainings. I've learned so much. Last month, through multiple streams of income, Herbalife paid me $2,150.
Yay, thanks, Colin. And we have one more couple to share. I have Paul and Tasha Booth in the third cut of Active Supervisor. Paul, are you on?
I am. Hello, everybody. Paul and Tasha Booth from Ankeny, Iowa. My wife and I, we got involved with Herbalife just over a year ago. And because of these amazing products, as you can see by the pictures up, I've lost about 26 pounds. I've been in the military for 22 years, and I've always been that gym rat type of guy, and I've always looked at trying to find the best product out there to use, and I finally found it in Herbalife products. Just been loving it. So just wanted to put out tonight that, yeah, down 26 pounds, 2 pant sizes, and just loving all the energy that I've been having from Herbalife, and really loving the Herbalife family that Tasha and I are a part of. But if you think that's good results, I'm going to turn it over to my wife, Tasha, and have her show you what she has accomplished.
Hi guys, like Paul said, we've been using and loving the Herbalife products for just over a year now. When I first started using Herbalife, I was using the 24 line training for my first figure competition. I competed, actually got first, did better than I've ever done at a show before, but what was even more exciting was how awesome I felt throughout the whole prep. I had lots of energy, my muscles were recovering after every workout, and I just fell in love with the products. So right after that competition, I found out I was pregnant with my second child, and because Herbalife is, because Herbalife's safe for pregnant and nursing moms, I was able to continue with my shakes and vitamins throughout the whole pregnancy. I gained a total of 70 pounds, but within the past 2.5 months, thanks to Herbalife, I've already lost 40. I'm working on the rest and training for another competition, hopefully soon. But last month, as a business, we made just over $990, and it's just so easy. It's simple. We want to share the products with our family and friends. And so, yeah, there's the story.
Awesome. Thanks so much for sharing. Thanks all of you guys for sharing. And I'm going to hand it over to Lacey.
Great. So if you guys here on this call, you're probably kind of one of 3 things coming off of here. You're maybe just want to either get started on a 3-day trial if you haven't, if you're coming off one, or if you're just a current client and you just want to continue to receive coaching and remain a retail client. That's awesome. You also maybe want to become a client member. Nothing really different than a retail client, except you're going to receive 25% discount and continue to receive coaching. So let whoever know invited you on this call, if you're wondering about that 25% discount, just let them know and they can get you some more information on that. And the third thing is maybe you're looking at becoming a coach member. Again, you start at a 25% profit, and you could learn how to share these products with people, helping them get started on 3-day trials and put some extra income in your pocket. Most people will start out part-time, but it could definitely develop into a full-time opportunity. So just let whoever invited you onto this call know where you're sitting, and we're so excited that you guys took time out of your evening. For those of you guys that are maybe considering becoming a coach member or wanting to learn more about what that means, we are super excited that here for the next 15 to 20 minutes, we're going to go into some details on what that looks like. And boy, do we have a rock star show for you guys tonight. We are going to start this special training with one of my really, really good friends. She has just poured into me ever since I started Herbalife, and she is also in the top 1% of all of Herbalife, and she is a little ball of fire. So I'm so excited to bring on Miss Laura Meister.
Yay! Thanks, Lacey. Amy and I have been texting throughout this Herbalife Opportunity Meeting, and we really think this is one of the best ones we've seen in a long time, you guys. So thank you for sharing your stories. That was amazing. Okay, I'm going to get right into it. I'm really excited for what we have to share today. So can I get a thumbs up from Lacey or Colin? You're who I can see. Okay, good. You can see this. Great. So I know this says Leadership Development Weekend. It just happens to be the background, and I can't change it. But I wanted to give you a little bit of foundation of what we're going to be talking about tonight. It's the last night in our 3-part series of Studs, Stones, and Stars. And I had the huge honor of going to Canada and seeing a few of you there this weekend. It was so special. And we talked about this on the big stage. And some of the feedback that I got was from being on this call, segmenting it as Studs 1 week, Stones a 2nd week, and now Stars. It's been a little confusing. So I thought what I would do is instead just share kind of from the top down. We won't take much time on it, but enough to set you guys up to take some good notes. So pay attention to what's happening here. And I would say the biggest, the best piece of feedback I got after presenting was a woman came up to me who's been in the business for a few years now and said, I finally know how to step people up into the marketing plan. So keep in mind, this isn't meant to be a really detail-oriented presentation. It's meant for you to know how to work with your new guys step by step and teach them how to build a royalty check. So with that said, Studs, Stones, and Stars, just very briefly recapping 10-5-1, 3-day trial. In theory, 10 packs out the door, 5 become customers, 1 becomes a member who wants to duplicate, right? That's 10-5-1. In the US, a 10 pack is 100.5 points. 5 lean and fit programs is 150.85 volume points. So if you add that up, you guys, you have 854.75 volume points if you get out 10 packs and 5 lean and fits in a month. Okay? So bear with me on that math for a moment. Moving forward, you have a new member and they come to your Herbalife Opportunity Meeting. They see the opportunity and say, hey, I'm interested. That's exciting if they want to earn money. And currently they're at a 25% discount. So here's a goal you could give them, again, and just teaching them how to step up through the marketing plan. We call it in our organization stud status. Don't ask why. We thought it was fun and cute. You can call it something different, but we really like calling it stud status. Is an individual gets up to that 35% discount and achieves 500 volume points or more 3 months in a row. So if you create 500 volume points or more, it's really simple to do with the 10-5-1 program. If you order 10 packs, and this is supposed to say 3 lean and fits, I apologize, it says 5. Order 3 lean and fits and a 10 pack right away. When they say they want to start making money, they get that order at a 35% discount. They've already given themselves a 10% raise. If they repeat that cycle each month for 3 months, they get to retain their customers by plugging them into some kind of method. Many of you are doing online challenges. Some of you are doing fit camps. Some of you have a nutrition club. But there's some way that you're continuing to build that relationship. Facebook groups, weight loss challenge, fit camps, clubs. Now, when they do that 3 months in a row, we call them a stud. Here are the benefits of being a stud position. 35% profit level has been achieved. And now they're making money because they're getting clients. They've done this 3 months in a row. At the stud position, they're 27 times more likely to hit supervisor. So if you're talking to somebody that wants to make money, if you can promote this position, 500 volume points 3 months in a row or more, they're 27 times more likely to hit supervisor. If they want to make money, they want to be at that 50% discount. They're likely, with this program,
to hit supervisor on month 4 of doing 10-5-1. And there's a huge promotion from the company right now, okay? And I'll talk about that in a second. But at the stud status, again, I'm just gonna show you this on a pie graph. They sign up to become a member, they get a 10-pack, and let's say they get 3 customers to start with. If they can do that and repeat it for 3 months, they have stud status, and they qualify for this 35th anniversary promotion. We've talked a lot about this, you guys. I'm not gonna speak more about it tonight for sake of time. If you're unclear on this promotion, write it down and let your mentor know. There's a great video on myherbalife.com they can send you. Now, achieving active supervisor is the next goal. So when you have somebody who's achieved stud status and they have those customers and they're coming in, the next great goal for them after they're at that supervisor position is active supervisor. So when a person achieves stud status, remember 3 months in a row of 10-5-1, they'll have about 15 new customers. Now, because we have local event structures in place, we have HOMs online in place, that's about 15 new prospects to show the business opportunity to. With about 15 customers, imagine 3 of them say, I want to become a member to do the business. I want to be a coach member. Now you get to talk to that person about being a stud. If you're the person who's doing this and you've recruited those 3 people as coach members, each of them doing 500 volume points, that's 1,500 volume points just from your downline, plus what you are doing yourself. So now you can see where you start to build a check. If you continue to do your own 10-5-1, you will have at least 1,000 volume points personally purchased, you guys. And that's not including wholesale, that's not including repeat orders, that's not including personal consumption. This is really from having 3 people you're promoting stud status to and continuing to do your own 10-5-1. You then achieve active supervisor. Active supervisor is the stone position we speak about, 2,500 volume points or more, 3 months in a row. So again, you become a member, you get a 10-pack and 3 customers, and repeat that 3 months in a row. Now you're a supervisor. Your job is to find 4 people to become studs, just like you just did. There's a great promotion that the company does here too. It's called the Active Supervisor Promotion. I'm not going to speak a lot about this, but it's a really cool opportunity to start tracking how many legs are you building a royalty check with. Now, finally, tonight is the stars position. That's Active World Team, you guys. 90% of people who achieve Active World Team stay in the business. That's a statistic from corporate. Once you've achieved Active World Team, you've acquired all the skills to move to any level in the marketing plan. You truly get to determine your income at this point because you know how to retail, you know how to recruit, and you know how to retain. And that's all we do in Herbalife. So at the Active World Team, you collect stones. 4 stones doing 2,500 volume points or more. If you imagine that, 4 people hitting that stone status, that's 10,000 volume points in your downline. So when you achieve all the legs of Active World Team, you get a $500 one-time bonus. You get special trainings. You get all kinds of great stuff. So again, just to show you what this looks like, 10-pack and 3 customers, 3 months in a row, month 4 a supervisor. Then you find 4 people to repeat what you just did and become a stud. Then you're active supervisor. Now you find 4 people to become stones. And you're an Active World Team member. Really cool opportunity for you guys to move up the marketing plan, collect a bonus, have special trainings. They even do special promotions on our vacations with people who are star qualifiers. Our honors event, I could go on and on and on about why Active World Team is an important level in the marketing plan. So keep royalty building simple. You just use the philosophy of 10-5-1, find 4 studs, teach them to find their own 4, raise to active supervisor, and repeat. That's all we do in Herbalife. It's all based on customers. Simply by talking to enough people to get out your 10 3-day trials every month, plug them into a method to retain them, expose them to the business opportunity, and work with the people who want to build the business. That's all we get to do over and over and over again and change lives. It's really an incredible opportunity. So with that said, I know that's a lot of notes to take. I want you guys to hear it put into practice. So we have a couple of panelists today I'm really excited to hear from, and they're going to share a little bit about what's going on with Active World Team. So I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, President's Team member, Amy Hendricks, to take over the panel.
Hi, everybody. So thank you so much, Laura, for that overview. And looking at it, you guys, definitely as one package makes advancing through the marketing plan makes sense. And not only does it make sense, but it gives the reasons behind why. Because some of us like to just know what's next just because maybe we have a competitive athlete within us. And we're always like, okay, what's the next achievement? But when you can see some of those promotions that you can achieve by advancing the next level and the discounts and the impact you can make, it definitely puts some more meat into advancing the marketing plan. So yes, we do have some stars in action, which is super awesome for this week. So I have two women that I'm going to bring on to the Zoom tonight to share with you what's going on. So the first individual we have is our friend Nicole, and you guys have heard from her in previous Zooms, which I think takes some note of that. This girl is building some crazy momentum and working her way of intentionally building her business. So Nicole, I'm going to go over to your before and after. I've got it up right here, and you can unmute yourself and go ahead and start sharing.
Awesome, you guys. So my name is Nicole. I'm originally from Wisconsin, went to college in Minnesota where I met Herbalife on the left there. I'm currently residing in Northwest Arkansas building my business. So the cool thing about Herbalife is that as a college athlete, I just plugged in for more energy. I was sick of being sore and tired throughout the day. And so I got introduced to a nutrition club and just really plugged into the products to feel better day to day. And then after swimming was over, I knew that I wasn't going to be working out 5 hours a day the rest of my life. So I got started on a program thanks to my coach. And from there, lost 22 pounds, 9% body fat, and now have a wedding coming up. So it's like ready to get some more quick results here in the next 74 days. So, Herbalife has just given me energy. And now I'm working with more and more people around the country just through my swimming community and just family and friends, which has been really awesome. And so I didn't start Herbalife for the business. I really just wanted a product result of energy and to not be sore, so I could sit on the toilet after weights. And so you guys, first check, just helping my mom and a couple people get healthy a couple years ago was $36, which was really cool as a college athlete, not having a job. And last month, just working the Herbalife business part-time around my nutrition club here in Arkansas, I made $1,439.78. And the cool thing about that is that I know I have the tools now to continue to grow that and help more people, and just keep moving forward with that. So
that's awesome, Nicole. And so you guys, Nicole has achieved 2 out of the 3 legs of Active World Team, which is super exciting. So Nicole, if you can walk us through as far as some of the stud, stone, stars aspect of building those first 2 legs, how it's contributed to your skill set of achieving what you have already achieved.
Absolutely. So obviously the first leg is doing 2,500 volume points 4 months in a row. And so being pretty active in the business, this will be my 16th consecutive month of doing that. So that volume basically just comes from personal consumption. So obviously using the products, getting my own results, getting my own 3-day trial packs out. So you can see over on the left-hand side, that top portion is my current full retail clients that buy month to month right now. And those all came from 3-day trial packs. And then so those are the full retail clients. And then below that is client members that are at the 25% or 35%, I guess you could say, that are ordering month to month that help me hit my 2,500 volume consistently.
Awesome. So, Nicole, which leg is still in the works, and what is developing as you see that leg coming to fruition?
Right. So the second leg, I already hit 10,000 volume points. I really utilized the 5 gets 5 promotion. I forgot to mention that. But I really just used everything I just said for step 1 and kind of built off of that to achieve 5,000 plus volume points, which then Herbalife matches in 5 gets 5. And throughout that, I found some studs that were also starting to create their 500 volume points, getting great results, attracting, people that wanted to try their 3-day trials. And so now that's kind of transitioned into not only helping with personal volume, but now starting to transition into the 500 royalty points needed for Active World Team. And so by doing that, I'm really just helping new and existing coaches get out their 3-day trial packs and launch their businesses. And what we've really been doing that's working is having 3-day trial and shake parties. So new coaches, as you can see in the web here, the 3-day trial party kind of started over here with Kaylee. So her and Lindsay started the business started the products together off of a 3-day trial. People started asking them, so the business kind of fell in their laps because, as you can see, their web is massive. And there's even more added to this since this past weekend that keeps branching off from these parties. And so, that was definitely, something that we're working really hard on with our team here, just to kind of get more and more trial packs out within that team. And just from there, Kaylee, Lindsay, Megan, they will all become supervisors this month, just by helping each other and helping their team and helping their clients. So
that is fabulous. So you guys, I think some big takeaways that you can really see from what Nicole's creating as you're applying this Studs Don't Stars to yourself, or you're working with your downline organization, is it all started with Nicole getting her packs out so she could get that group of client base to work with. And then out of there, you heard her say she got some people with great results who identified themselves as people who wanted to go after the 500 volume and become studs. And she continued to work with them, getting their 10-5-1 out through 3-day trial parties, shake parties. And now those individuals, through repetition, are finding themselves at the supervisor level, which is contributing to organizational growth with Nicole. So it's just a beautiful, natural thing when she went out to find people in the beginning who wanted results, and then she's continuing to do that while she's helping other individuals, also reach out and help those in the community around them. And, they're growing their business alongside of her. So thank you so much for sharing, Nicole. This is awesome.
Yes, thank you for having me on the call.
Yeah, we're all behind you on that last leg, especially with 3 new supervisors coming this month to add on to what you already had going on last month. It's right around the corner, which is awesome. So cool to see it in action. Okay, so our next and final panelist this evening we have is Erica Hazy. And this is Erica. Erica, if you want to unmute, can you start by sharing your quick story, and then we're going to go into your web a little bit.
Sure. Hi guys, my name is Erica. So I've been with Herbalife now for 4 years, and I just kind of currently took a new journey. So these pictures are actually a year apart. So last year, the picture on the left, I competed in 3 figure competitions. I placed top 5 in all 3. And currently, the right pictures, those were taken in January, and I am currently 6 weeks out from my first figure competition this year. And really, I came to Herbalife for the not only the business opportunity, but I was really just down in my health, so I really needed a change in a big way. And one of the things that I love teaching people is when I first started Herbalife, I was 120 pounds and 25% body fat. I am now currently 140 pounds and 20% body fat. So absolutely love these products. Take them all throughout my prep, and I've never felt better.
That's awesome. So Erica, first of all, I want to give you a huge congratulations along with everybody. Erica's brand new Active World Team qualifier. So she's going to share with us a little bit about how working with her studs and stones has contributed to attaining each of the 3 legs of the Active World Team. So I'll pull up your web here, Erica, and if you kind of want to walk us through how those things built off one another.
Sure. So Trisha is currently a supervisor. She's in her 3rd cut of active supervisor this month. And then she has a supervisor, Katie, who we're working on to get to active supervisor. And then they have Heidi, who's at 35%, Trisha does. So we're working at her. She's also building a business as well. Deanna came into Herbalife just consuming the products and really came to the January Learn to Earn and decided to start building a business as well. So we're just kind of starting that out. And then the 25%, I have Nancy and Shiloh. So they are also just starting out building their business. And then last month I had 3 people hit the 500 volume point. So I had Scott, Corbin, and Amanda. Scott is right now is just a client. He's a product user, but he's sharing it with his family. Corbin and Amanda came in as product users, but now they are interested in doing the business, and they both have some clients for themselves. And I would say, and Scott, I'm utilizing the 35th anniversary promotion from Herbalife.
Awesome. So you guys, as you hear Erica talk, there's some big takeaways here. In that, looking at her web, you're looking at Active World Team web, and there's going to be a variety at all levels in Herbalife of how your organization is composed. There's going to be brand new people at 25%. There's going to be brand new client members who are then shifting their mindset to the business. There's going to be people advancing to supervisor, people pegging themselves to active supervisor. So I think the big key with Erica is that she was like, this person wanted to go here, this person wanted to go here, and she's listening to where the individuals in her organization want to be. And then she's got a very simple and easy to apply plan and direction for them to head in, so they know if they're on point or not. And it's great when this fits right in the hand of what's going on with Herbalife promotions, to be able to, at the very base of it, utilize the 35th anniversary promotion to really reward and recognize those individuals right off the bat when they achieve the 500 3 months in a row. So starting from the ground up, these individuals have a strong foundation of intention as they're growing to the next level and the next level and the next level. So when you help others get what you want, look what happens. So this is great. Okay, so Erica, can you share with us a little bit of your 3-day trial results, and if you'd like to wrap with sharing your income as well, that'd be awesome.
Yes. So last month I did get out 12 3-day trials. I have 4 currently out this month, and the month of March I made $1,628.90.
That's awesome. So you guys too, as you're looking, if Active World Team's the next level of the game for you, you heard Laura say, in addition to what you're making with retail and royalties, you also get that $500 bonus check. So again, the why behind the plan, it's really fun for some people to set some celebration markers of what will happen when they achieve those goals. So Erica and Nicole, thank you so much for being on tonight and for sharing your webs and your stories with us. It's super awesome. Congratulations to both of you. And just as we wrap, you guys, Laura did a great overview of Studstone stars and how they all play a part and lead to the next. And I think the biggest thing is the intention behind it. If you have the mindset of knowing exactly what's next, so you can assign the plan to whatever each individual person wants that you're working with, then they always know what's next, and they can keep continuing to pursue what's next in their business. So keep it simple. And if you guys can, walk through that in 3 minutes with somebody, that's right on point. You think of a brand new person, you just say, this is what's next for you. That is going to be the best thing as you're working with your team. So thanks for those sharing. I'm going to toss it back over to Laura because she's got a couple quick announcements as we wrap.
Hey guys, I will be less than 1 minute. These are important though. We do have advanced ticket sales for Spanish speaking individuals until April 25th. If you register for a Spanish ticket, I'm going to give you a little hint here. You are going to get a Spanish manual. So that's how we will know if you register for Spanish and you don't speak Spanish. So if you are English speaking, you're at the advanced ticket price of $110. But if you do have Spanish individuals, because we weren't sure if we were going to be able to open it up, we didn't have advanced ticket sales yet. Now we do for $99 until April 25th. There'll be a manual, and we will, it'll be a really cool opportunity to kind of start mixing the markets there. Also, this Friday is the last day to get your hotels at the inexpensive price. They go up significantly as of Saturday morning. So make sure you get your hotel, talk to your team about getting your hotel. Make sure you invite everybody you know to Learn to Earn. Brad Harris is going to blow it out of the water. And we'll see many of you at LDW. And if you've already had yours, awesome. We'll see you guys so soon. Excited to see you all. Have a great night.